CFR Network, CFR News. Good day, good night, all. Terrible news has emerged. I'm pretty sure you've all peeped and received the distressing videos via WhatsApp of sub-Saharan Africans being brutalized, some even murdered. Figures are from 23. I've seen 37. I've seen figures as high as 73, I think. Firstly, rise in paradise to all of the victims who have who are no longer on this plane of existence. Number one, the victims who are still, here and are potentially have broken bones, fractures, lacerations, and all that kind of stuff. When you've got people in position of power and all they've got is hate in their heart, this is a result of what we see. There's no words to describe the wickedness that these demons displayed. And you didn't see anybody like say, whoa, you're doing a bit too much here. Let's beat them a little something, but slow it down a little something. No, these people would, they were living out fantasies. They were getting out aggression and all kind of stuff, whilst murdering, potentially fellow Muslims. Now, these clearly these officers, are only claiming Islam in name only. No quote unquote religious person of any of these three Abrahamic faiths are going to brutalize people like this. We understand most definitely it's a very tricky situation in regards to, migration and all of this stuff. There is definitely issues, but this isn't the thing to be doing, man. We shouldn't be murdering people and beating them. And who was videotaping? So clearly, this is someone in a position of quote unquote authority. Yeah, to be back office, quote unquote, videotaping officers, security, beating and abusing, brutalizing these sub-Saharan African brothers. No one deserves that. Yeah, nobody. And as a result, as you can see from the headlines, thousands protest migrant deaths at Spain-Morocco border. Now, this is going on across the board. As we can see here, Barcelona, Spain, AP, Associated Press, thousands of people in several Spanish cities protest Friday over the deaths of at least 23 migrants last week at former frontier between Spanish enclave, now forgive me for the pronunciation, Melilla in Africa and Morocco, amid growing calls for an independent cross-border investigation. Now, why would there be growing calls? So shouldn't that just be standard operating procedure? Blatant murders and brutalizations have taken place, and this shit has been captured on camera. This should be standard operating procedure and protocols. Both sides investigate and you prosecute and bring forth justice to the people who did this here. Whether they're jumping over fences or not, I don't see no UK border patrol mobbing down on damn immigrants coming over on dinghies or escaping out of lorries. I don't see that. No, please do point me in the direction, and I'm pretty sure they will try and potentially brutalize them, but not in this fashion. This is savage, plain up savagery. The demonstrations were being held under the moniker Las Vías Negras, important in Spanish and Black Lives Matter in English. The deaths occurred the 24th of June during repeated attempts by sub-Saharan foreign migrants and asylum seekers to scale the border fence separating the two territories. Moroccan authorities went on a mad one, went outside of their bounds of duty and responsibilities, and brutalized and murdered multiple, and we're talking double figures, a minimum of clearly 23, as we can see in this report. But as I say, you will see conflicting numbers, and there was 2,000 of them that tried to cross. Nah, I didn't see anybody with any weapons. And surely if they're, they're just trying to cross a border, they're not going to be jumping over, scaling barbed wire fences with no offensive weapons to try and do nobody none. What are we talking about? They're trying to escape and get somewhere, quote unquote, better from where they've come. May not be the way to do it, but this is a joke thing. This is serious, murderous behavior that needs to be checked. I'm lost for words, man. I'm lost for words. The lack of, I'm only seeing articles online. I'm not seeing this on Sky News, BBC News. Where's the outcry for this shit? I've spoken to quite a few Muslims, and they're absolutely disgusted with how these people are conducting themselves. Because it brings that cloud. You got simple people who want to tar whole communities or religions with big brushes based upon the actions of a few. We can't do that. These are wicked, evil so-and-sos, and they need to be put underneath the damn jail. If they've got a death sentence, which trust you they will have, then that's what they need to be met with, because this is unacceptable behavior, and they need to be made. These idiots who did these acts need to be made the poster boys. So any other fool in that position knows, yeah, man, we might be able to brutalize somebody a little some, but we ain't killing nobody. Not like this, because look what happened to these fools. Yeah, let that sink in. Do the knowledge, like, comment, subscribe. Most definitely.